And right now, we are with a very special guest. She is a dancer, model, very talented. And now, she has ventured herself into trading. And I would like to introduce you without further ado, Miss Lala Quiamco. What's up? Natural lang, di ba?
Thank you so much
I
for
know.
reaching out. I've
Oo
been
nga.
following him for quite some time too. I know how good of a photographer he is, pero we'd never really had the chance to work pa, no?
I'm really glad that you have graced your presence in our podcast, and hopefully, we get our message across. So introduce yourself. What do you do now?
So I've been in Dubai for 12 years now. Like you said, I came here as a performer. So I'm a dancer, I fire dance, until during this journey, I became a fashion designer because I became fond of creating my own costumes until naging career ko na rin siya. So from dancing to costume designs, and now I actually jumped into trading, like you said. And apart from trading, I learned a lot then about mindsetting, or like, let's say, life coaching in a sense. Because trading itself taught me a lot of things, kuya. Like, akala ko trading is just about money, charts, and all. Pero no, it teaches people a lot of discipline. Kasi if you can know about the trading, pwede mong alam yung charts, your numbers, but if you don't have the discipline and the patience, it's good as nothing.
I can imagine that it's kind of like, okay, you know the technical side,
Yes.
but you do need the mindset.
Yes.
Yeah.
Totoo
So the
siya.
mindset comes with the discipline and the inspiration, and syempre kasama na diyan yung deduction ng mga elements sa buhay mo na dapat mong iwasan,
Yes.
di ba?
Totoo yun, kuya.
So, kailan ka nagsimula ng trading mo? When did you start trading?
I actually started like a year ago lang.
Mm.
So, plot twist, I had no plans na mag-trading. Hindi ko siya interest kasi mainly I'm more into creative side talaga. I'm not into
Aesthetics.
logical analysis and all. Not that I cannot do it, pero mas fun lang yung mga creative stuff. Pero I was introduced to trading kasi I have this group of friends who's actually leading a community dito in Dubai. I don't know if you guys have heard about Flex. Siyempre, mention ko na siya. So, Flex community is founded by people that I know personally. And I saw how they helped a lot of people learn about trading. And it's not just copy-paste ng trading. Kasi there's a lot of advertisement about trading, and I know there's a lot of misconception about trading as well. Because people think when it's trading, either it's a scam or either it's over-promising na parang kailangan marami kang pera, kailangan matalino ka, kailangan magaling ka sa math, or worst, sasabihin lang nila, hindi siya para sa akin. But they want the profits. But they don't
You want
want...
the easy profit.
Yeah, there's one of profit, pero wala silang gustong gawin. Ayaw nilang aralin. They never even asked. So,
It comes with a lot of effort.
yes. So, parang, for me, I started learning trading last year, but what I focused more, or actually, what I enjoyed more, is doing marketing about trading. I have to be honest, I talked to a lot of people last year. I tried to introduce trading to them, and they even see me as a scammer na nga ata eh, or
Hindi kasi tayo sanay when it comes to this type of money-making,
yes.
wealth creation.
And hindi to tinuturo sa school.
Even the entrepreneurship side of things, hindi siya, we are trained to be trabahistas, work people, employee mindset.
Yes. Tatanungin kita, kuya. If someone tells you to invest, kayo rin, ask yourself, if someone tells you to invest their money on a certain platform and gives you promises na you will get this certain amount of returns on a specific time, would you believe it or not?
Well, yes and no, depending on who was asking, and also how am I need to learn it, because giving your life's worth money is not easy. And for me, I need to study it, how the ROI will work, and obviously when you do investment, there's always loss.
Yes.
There's always
There's
it's a
always
risk.
risk. Yes.
It's a risk. It's not just a return of investment, risk of investment also, ROI.
Totoo.
That's what I think. And mainly in my business, in my own business, I try to reach out for investors as well. It's not easy. It's not easy. You really need to win the trust of the investor and prove your track record for a period of time. But then what happens is, questions come back is, if you can do it, why do you need an investor anyways?
Yeah.
Right? But anyway, yeah. What's your point about?
Actually, I like your answer, Kuya. Very important for you to know where you're investing your money. Because a lot of people lack education.
Yes.
So, for me, in my case, since I started trading, I told you, na-enjoy ko yung part that I'm doing marketing. Not because of the money, but I like the opportunity of helping people become somehow educated
Right.
of this opportunity. Kasi
Not
hindi
the
siya
formal education.
Yeah,
It's like
no.
it's the knowledge about the trading
Yes.
part.
Kasi a lot of people, when they hear trading, yun na nga, may mga misconception na parang negative na. Pero if you actually know what it really is, you would understand, it's a real thing. You just have to know, you have to learn kung ano siya.
And it's not new. It's been in the financial, system for a while, and it's being somewhat guarded by, gatekeepers na sila lang talaga yung kumikita. Kaya nga when you look at it, the difference, the gap between the rich and the poor, it's like a pyramid, right? So only a few people, the 10%ers, are on top. And most of the people who are on the bottom stays at the bottom because of the lack of knowledge how to.
Kuya, binanggit mo na yung parang pyramid. So I like that word. Hindi defensive and all, but again, it all comes back to education.
Yeah.
If you know what we're talking about, ask yourself, nasan ka ba dun sa pyramid? Regardless of what industry you're in, it's all pyramid at the end of the day. CEOs are on the top, employees are at the bottom. The more you work, the more you get promoted. Yung mga nandun sa taas, ayan yung recent na sinasabi ko sa reel ko about passive income and AI.
AI.
People think
I
it's,
saw it, yeah.
diba? Parang akala nila hindi siya totoo. Guys, it's true. But again, you have to put in the work first. Bago ka magkaroon ng passive income, you
Correct.
have to work first. In my experience, Kuya, I've offered both free and paid courses on trading. And what I witnessed was, it's not about the price. It's about the people talaga, how much willing they're really to put in the work. Though some of the people then, kasi, who have money to pay and really wants to learn, they have life na sobrang busy and it's very hard for them to balance. So, most of the time, they're like, ako pa yung magsasabi, Kuya, nag-aral ka na ba? Sorry, Lala, kasi na-busy talaga, pero gusto kong aralin, ganyan. So, for me, nothing wrong with that kasi syempre, life is happening kahit na gusto mo may idagdag ka sa sistema mo. Pero I think it takes an effort talaga na maging intentional kang ipasok siya sa schedule mo. Kasi the more you delay it, the more your knowledge and skills will be late then. For me, trading actually is old school na nga eh. At least dapat by now, you should know it already.
Correct.
Parang it's 2026, normal people are already given a chance to trade. We are called retail traders. Before, sabi mo nga kanina, Kuya, mga pang big whales lang ang trading eh. Pero ngayon, normal people can trade. It's not a scam, you just have to learn it first. And then, meron namang mga nag-offer ng kokopya ka lang and all, but I think hindi na siya pwede ngayon dito sa UAE. Because when people offer you na, pwede ka kumopya lang and all, but you still don't know where you're putting your money in. So once na matalo ka, it would give you like yung bad impression about trading again.
What would be the safest basic way to start?
Basic way to start is learn of course, the fundamentals, terminologies, and all. And most of all, risk management. Kasi trading has a risk. Like, I could win 100 or 1,000 USD today, and then I could lose the next day if I don't, let's say, manage my risk. So, yun yung pinaka-importanting tinuturo talaga. And most of all, when you're trading, kuya, ang kalaban mo, you can learn the technicals and all. Pero ako, even until now, I would say, kalaban ko is yung emotion. Kasi,
So you're watching it.
oo, like, especially,
Candles going down
you have
and
your
up.
money involved, kuya. So, you can either be greedy when market is going in your favor, or you can be very fearful na yung greed and fear are two emotions na kalaban ng trading.
So sa madaling salita, sugal. You need to invest the money that you can afford to lose.
Kind of, yes. But there's a very thin line. Ayan ang debate namin before. So, para siyang sugal. For me, sa na-witness ko, there's a very thin line between trading as sugal and trading as someone who knows your risk. Kasi when you trade and alam mo ginagawa mo,
Calculated risk ka lang.
yeah, calculated mo yung risk mo. Unlike sugal is, sabihin natin yung scatter, I don't know if I can mention that scatter, you just tataya ka lang ng walang basis.
Ng walang basis.
Just luck. Game of luck ang sugal for me. While as if you know what you're putting into...
Tsaka yung market behavior.
Yes. So, the more knowledge you have, the less sugal it becomes.
Alright. That's it. Very good. Astig.
Thank you so much.
Last question. Are you ready for your portrait?
For my?
Portrait.
Oo naman.
Let's do it. So thank you very much, guys. This is Chris Calumberan and Miss
Lala Quiamco, thank you so much.
Plot Twist, because success is just around the corner. You take care.
Thanks, Rob.
So,